Hello, this is Lauren, and we're live at Flex. What a wonderful vibe it was this evening. I couldn't stop moving. There was no way that I could actually stand still. It's just been amazing, actually, seeing you perform live.
And to think that the people of South Africa have never seen this yet.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy. What a wonderful.
Actually, I've only been one country in Africa from I've been singing, and that's Zimbabwe. Who could really believe that I realized that Kokoti hasn't been anywhere in Africa besides Zimbabwe?
Well, I think us as South Africans in Africa should actually anticipate seeing you there sometime soon.
You know what? I'm feeling sad right now. Really sad at the passing of the Honorable Robert Nelson Mandela, because when he was in prison, I was one of the most influential Jamaican artists to sing a song for Nelson Mandela. The song called Ease Up President Botha. If you don't ease up, you're going to set the whole place on fire. You know what I'm saying? And to know that Nelson Mandela passed, and I've never even got to perform in South Africa. When he came to Jamaica, I performed, and he was there, but I've never seen him in South Africa, and I'm really sad that this is passing. Very much, very much.
I think to all the South African promoters out there, Coco T would like to come back home, so you better get your pens ready to get his information from African Life. Well, Coco T, where did the name Coco T come up from?
That came from my mother. One evening my mother said she didn't want to cook any hard food. She didn't want no dumpling or no yams and things like that. She just wanted to boil some tea with some bread and really take it easy for that evening. And I said, yes, Mama, some hot cocoa tea. But my neighbors' children were around, because, we played together and things like that. They started calling me cocoa tea. I was very upset about it. And then, the name stuck to me, because whenever you're upset about a name, it's sick to you. You know what I'm saying? So what can I say?
It's comical as to how a nickname can actually stick over the years, but it's the name has transitioned and grown and become such a very big, renowned name with a legend like yourself in this genre of music. What does repatriation mean to you as an artist?
Very much, because being the son of a slave, because our ancestors are from Africa. We belong to Africa, but we were taken away by slave masters and sent, like I would call it, to the Caribbean. Now people call it the Caribbean, but I say Caribbean because it was far away from our land. And our ancestors mean so much to us. Our identity, our past lead us to our future. And if there's no Africa, there's no future for I, man. So repatriation means so much to me, because I would like to go back to my mama land and to be with my tribe and my people, to be able to know where I'm truly from. It burns my heart every day when I don't know what tribe I'm from, or which village my tribes are from, and where my ancestors are from. So it means very, very much to me. I would like to explore. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Every day we sing about the mama land and about repatriation, and we still haven't had a chance. But I hope it is possible for one of these days. I'm still having the faith. Like they say, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. But I still hold the faith, because I have the substance of things hoped for and I have the evidence of things not seen. You see?
Wow. And you've been in this music industry for such a very long time. What would you say has been the highlight in your musical career?
Well, the highlight must be the time when I went back home to Zimbabwe, and to see the reception I received from the people of Zimbabwe. It was overwhelming. It thrills my heart. Tears came from the eye. To know that I'm finally on the soil of my mama land, and to see how the people respond. They love me so much. They love us so much that I can't even talk about it. It is crazy to know that the people have so much love for us and haven't seen us in years. I'm just thinking about people like in Ghana and Botswana and Kenya and places like Namibia and places like Gambia and all of those places, South Africa and all those places who have never seen me yet. I hope that in my journey on this earth, I would return to my motherland. Yeah, just to see, to dip my fingers in the soil and to say this is home.
And in terms of your feel, what effect do you think Africa has on Jamaica and vice versa? Is
Well-
there, in terms of the problems that we're going through, in terms of the connection that we have as an African continent and Jamaica, is there any?
Well, the connection is overwhelming. I mean, if you hear the songs that we sung and the song that we are singing now, it's all about Africa. That means if Africa hadn't been so important to us, we wouldn't be singing about it. We never sing about America. We sing songs about people from all over the world, but the conviction that we show for our mama land, Africa, it is so important to us. Africa is the most important influence on reggae music ever, and the lives of Jamaican people. Africa, there's nothing can compare. There's no comparison. Africa is the most important thing to us because, I mean, when we read from our history and to see where we are coming from and where we are now, we have to. It's a must. It's a must. We have to have Mama Africa in mind. In all our going outs and our coming ins and our dwellings, it's just Africa. It has been the most influential thing to us.
And on a more personal note, on a day where Cocoa Tea's feeling down and out, what is the one thing that actually sparks up a smile back on your face?
Repatriation. Repatriation is a must. Oh, yo. Me say Africa, oh Africa. Let me hear it from the people in South Africa. Africa, oh Africa. Let me hear it from the people in Nigeria. Say from the bank of the Nile. It seems as if my people have got spoiled. Cause all I man can hear is AIDS. Killing of my people in Africa. Me say Africa, oh Africa. Let me hear it from the people in Nigeria. Africa, oh Africa. Let me hear it from the people in Gambia. Someone came and took all the spoils. And leave me generation them a toil. They took the rubies and the diamonds and the gold and oil and leave us in a Indian file. Me say Africa, oh Africa. Let me hear it from the people in Africa. Africa, oh Africa. Let me hear it from the people in Africa. Nelson Mandela, boy. Yes, and Desmond Tutu. Say all of it's a government down in Africa. I'm on talking to you. Say me say Africa, oh Africa. Let me hear it from the people in Africa. Africa, oh Africa. Cocoa and come forward home to Africa.
Well, I suppose that has just wrapped it all up. And, you know, I'd just like to hear from you. What message of inspiration would you have to the youths, specifically in Africa? You know, they're going through hopeless times, struggles. What is your message of inspiration for them to actually continue to have hope in life?
My message of inspiration to the youth in Africa is that if we can survive all this crisis down in the West Indies, in Jamaica and all of those places where we were taken and carried away from our nation to, hold strong, have faith. We have the richest continent on the face of the earth. But because of the slave masters and the down pressers who came and take our things, and look, even in the Madame Tussauds in England, all our history are there. Because Alexander the Great, as so-called great, came and took all our history and take it to Africa. And I still hold in straight in Jamaica. Let not the problems and the troubles of the time bother you, because Africa shall overcome. Africa shall rise, and we shall be the strongest nation on the face of this earth. And that is prophecy. It can't fulfill palm dog. our goat, nor fowl, nor lion, it have to fulfill and man. Africa shall rise and take its full rightful place in the earth. And I say, hold tight. Never be downhearted. Keep faith. Have faith. Because Africa is the greatest nation and the greatest country, the greatest continent on earth. We need not to fight each other. I know that the fighting against each other was created from outside forces who wanted to take what we have because they see that we are a great nation. From out of our nation came forth all people. So, just be strong. Have faith. Never let no one tell you that you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. Strive hard to achieve your goal. And remember, education is the key, because if we are not educated, then we'll be dumb and we won't know where we are going or where we're coming from. African, all the youths in Africa, this is me, Kokoti. I'm one of the soil of Africa. And I tell you, all faith, all strong, all the faith, we shall rise. And when we rise, we shall never fall again.
Kokoti, well, we from African Life would like to say thank you for affording us this opportunity to interview you. It's been a wonderful show. I don't know, wonderful doesn't even begin to describe, the vibe and everything that was back there. But we'd like to say thank you, and thank you very much. We wish you all the best, on your future endeavors, on your travels, on your tours, and may God bless.
I give thanks for having me still, and I wish you all the best, the very same. And I say, Africa is live. Africa can never be dead. Say, Africa is live. Africa can never be dead. So keep it locked and keep in tune to the program called Africa Live. Africa is live. Africa can never be dead. Africa live. A sweet, sweet cocktail. I'm saying keep it locked, car watcher. Africa is live. It can never be dead. Bong bang.
Thank you so much. African Life, and we're out. Peace out.